Hey guys, Martin here bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today, I've been wanting to do this video since the gods came out pretty much, but we are going to do the 200% leader skill showcase for the physical LR, KAIOKEN GOKU and Blue Evolution Vegeta, aka the LR Blue Boys. Units having a nickname I'm perfectly fine with when their names are this long, but... But yeah, these guys, I feel like they're super underrated. They're on the 200% team with the LR Gods. They greatly raise their defense on both of their supers, which is really good. Because the way their passive works is obviously the more rainbow orbs you pick up, they get additional attacks. They'll only be normal attacks, up to 3. But then, of course, the more normal attacks they do, the more likely you are to trigger the hidden potential additional super and then get a second greatly raised defense. They do also get 7% crit chance, as well as extra key with rainbow orbs. So if you pick up a bunch of rainbow orbs, they can be doing all these extra normal attacks that can then all be crits as well. So we can only get 2 here. We have got the key support. Now they share 6 links with the LR Gods. The only unfortunate thing is this unit, the only key link they have is Tournament of Power, which is a 3 key link. But obviously no one really on this team kind of has it. So I've basically purposely built this team so that we have some support units that will always be in slot 3. Every one of them gives some key. So 5.58 in slot 1 here. And then let's see what we get in terms of the overall damage. Well, actually, yeah, this turn was a bad example because he was nearly dead. It's a shame we didn't one-turn him on the previous turn. They also do lower attack, which of course can be useful for Super Battle Road. I think the first time I properly used them in an event and really started to see that like they were being underrated, or at least I felt that way, of course, was doing Realm of Gods Extreme Super Battle Road and doing the no item run for that. Because I was finding that if they double supered, they would tank normal attacks, even from type disadvantage with like double digits, which is really good because at the same time as raising their defense, they do lower attack, which is of course a very useful ability in Super Battle Road. Helps out the whole team, not just them. So this unit I think is very, very underrated. Has the 200% lead, links well with the gods. Key can be an issue, so that is a factor of course, but I think this unit is pretty solid. Obviously nothing too crazy, and then they do have an active skill which gives them a pretty significant attack buff, but it does majorly debuff their defense. So we'll hopefully get to a turn where we can use it, and then because like this would have been a good example, right, where there's no attacks in slot 1, but there's, look at all those rainbow orbs at the side, because they're starting defense 145k, they're getting key and actually, do we have to put them in slot 1? I feel like the gods are just going to do too much damage, right? Because if we get all the tech orbs, they're going to get their full super and everything. So I think we actually have to do this. So they've only got 191k. That's actually not too bad, to be fair. And then let's do this, and then let's grab these. So let's see what they can do here. They're not getting any attack support. They're only getting defensive support from the Super Saiyan 2 Goku. So they're taking double digits. 6.7 on their attack stat here. And let's see what we can get out of the like additionals and whatnot. We got 4 orbs, so we have a 28% chance to crit. Alright, there you go. One of them came through. Million damage. 500,000 on the non-crits, and then there you go, there's the additional super. So 4.3. So none of those individual numbers were that crazy. It's just the fact that they do all of those attacks. And then yeah, they've double greatly raised their defense. So their defense is around 400k at this point. So how much do they take from this? Will they take double digit damage from this? Yeah, 61 damage. So yeah, pretty decent when they get their chance to shine. Unfortunately, this is their like, I guess, peak, right? We're on a 200% team. We're getting basically all of their links active except for a key. So they're not going to be, we're not really going to see anything more impressive to come from them until they do eventually get an easy A. Now, they were the Tanabata banner unit, I believe, right, from a couple of years ago. So I don't know if any units newer than them have easy aid, but I mean, wouldn't be impossible for the next time we get some sort of Tournament of Power or like blue, you know, like blue KAIOKEN and SSBE Realm of Gods type thing. If we get a celebration that it fits the theme, I could see them getting an easy A, even though they're only, is it 3 years old they are now or 2? 3, I think. But yeah, they could get one. And I could see their easy A being pretty insane. Like I say, I feel like they are still okay now. I feel like if you have an int boss in the red zone, they could still be very good. The fact that they get most of their defense on super, though, so against, like, say, Baby, for example, if you get a turn where he's doing a ton of AoEs, they do have type advantage, but their start of turn defense isn't that crazy. So, but once they do start getting those attacks off, then obviously they are looking really good. So, let me just double check what the active skill condition is. I think it's HP related. Yeah, we have to be at 50% or less, and it gives you a full guaranteed 24 key, 70% attack, but minus 50% defense. So, I don't know if are we going to be able to take enough damage in the in this run to even actually get that. But let's do this and see if we get any rainbows pop in at the top. What are the gods at defense-wise? We could have transformed them, I guess, but not a great turn for key, unfortunately. Alright, well, we'll do this. We'll see what they get. We got 1 rainbow orb, and then, of course, now a bunch of them have spawned in at the top, but we'll see what they do here. They got type advantage, so this is like a bad scenario for them, and we'll see how well they do. Of course, we're going to get supered on the gods in slot 1. Fortunately, this team has a lot of HP, although that will do a lot of damage. Quite a lot of damage. Maybe we will get to see their active skill. That's it. I did it on purpose. Put them in slot 1 with their type disadvantage and no guard, so we could build towards the active skill from the LR Blue Boys. Because we still have a pretty reasonable amount of HP left, so since the other 2 units on the turn have type advantage, and we know we're not going to be taking a super attack, I think we will be fine. Now the god's going off here, trying to build up that below par defense by getting these 3 super attacks. Of course he had to super in slot 1. Like, if he supered now, because they super attacked 3 times, it would have done so much less damage. 4.1 million is not terrible for a 12 key super, I guess. Can we get the crits, though? Yeah, see, they still do solid damage if they're getting them crits. And we did get a rainbow orb, so we get an additional attack, but that's all we get out of them for this turn. Still pretty good. Has this Gohan supered 3 times yet? Once he's supered 3 times, he gets that dodge chance, although he's got type advantage, so his defense is good. After super against this Vegeta, at least. At least we have God Goku, who is pretty much unable to take damage at this point. So I think what we will do here is, do I want him to live this turn though? I don't think so. Let me turn this off, just so we don't have to see the gods one again. I know it's great, but this ain't their video. So let's do this, and then we'll do this. So God Goku basically can't take damage, so we should be finishing him off this turn, and then we will get the active skill with the Blue Boys, and then I'll just item up, and then we'll see how much damage they can put out, because I've only got defensive items with me anyway, and we'll see what they're going to be looking like when we get that active skill off. Because we got to finish them off this turn, right? Like, the gods are getting guaranteed double super, 8.3 mil. They got to be finishing them off this turn, right? Yeah, especially when they're getting crits, okay. And then 5.8. I mean, the gods obviously putting up much bigger numbers than our boy, our Blue Boys, I should say. Don't dodge this. Okay, good. I actually was a bit worried there after he dodged that additional super, but alright, so let's see what we got here. We got extra key and defense because of the Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. So let's turn this back off, and then let's do this.
Matter the odds, I won't back down now. Kakarot is right. I'll knock you out and win this. Here we come.
They come. I like the fact they're just both in base and then power up, even though the card is them in their actual forms. But it's still a cool active skill. I'll take it. Look at that. Chad walk. And then, do we transform the gods? They're not going to one-turn him, are they? They got 311k defense. Well, actually, we're going to use items, so yeah, let's go for... Let's just put them in slot 1, why not? What is their defense, though, now? Yeah, see, 80k on the active skill turn. Not really what you want. But we're going to go ahead and Whis, and we're going to go ahead and Android 8. Because look at all these rainbow. How can I pass up giving them this? They've already got the full 24 key, but now we've got 4 rainbow orbs as well. Like, this is a crazy turn for them. So we'll do that, and then we'll do this. All right, so here we go. What are we looking at here? We got no attack support on the rotation, but we got a ton of defense. This might actually not do double-digit damage. I'm not too sure. We got both the items up though. Let's see. Yeah, still does 174. All right, 10 million. Okay. So yeah, that's with no attack support. So on their active skill turn, 10 million, no attack support, 6.5 mil crit. Then they're doing almost 1.5 million on the normal crits. Still 700k if it doesn't crit. That is, oh man, imagine if they'd gotten that additional. I really wanted to see what that 12 key attack stat was going to be. It's probably going to be somewhere around 7 million, right? So maybe even 8, which pretty good. We got a couple of crits in there. Yeah, looking very solid. Both the items active. There's no way the Saiyaman 1 and 2 get taken out here, because we're against the super type enemy, so they don't have all of their buffs, but yeah, with both the items active, we should be fine. So very strong turn there from the LR Blue Boys. Perfect opportunity to use the active skill there. So let's go ahead and grab these so you get your full buffs. Then we can grab all these for you. Get rid of this guy this turn. This is him out of here. Especially because the gods are going to be benefiting nicely from that 35% extra attack from Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So yeah, 9.3 million. I brought a 55% friend and mine has 2 dupes. So that is not a rainbow LR gods. 6.5 on the additional. Very nice. And he didn't dodge. So that's all she wrote for the blue Vegeta. Alright, very, very good. So we'll get one more attack in here with the blue boys. Very strong turn. Obviously, we can't dodge anymore, so let's go ahead and turn this back on and transform these guys. And then I want to save the rainbow orbs, though. That's the problem. Let's do that. Oh, damn it. No! Goddamn orbs. Alright, well, I guess we're just getting the 12 key super here. And then we're getting extra defense because of this Goku. So they're at 165 start of turn. Not that crazy. I feel like they, even if they get 2 supers off, do they live the final flash? I think it's probably worth finding out, right? Although I think Goku would probably die to the final flash at the end. So let's see. This would be good for science if we can double. Oh, okay, well, never mind. Never mind. Well, there you go. 6.8 with just defensive support. He dodged. What's this man doing? the cheek of these events where they disable your dodge in the final phase and then they just dodge your super attacks. How dare they? Alright, yeah, just under 4 million for their 12 key. Definitely not an impressive turn for them there. And that's where the lack of key is quite apparent. Like, we're deliberately bringing key support units, and we still had a couple of turns where the orbs haven't really been in our favour. I was hoping the fact that because God Goku creates a lot of rainbow orbs, that would make it a little bit easier for us. Because they do get a lot of extra key just from picking up rainbow orbs. So, but sometimes you get unlucky. That's always going to be the case with these units that rely on specific types of orbs or specific numbers of orbs. So it's probably to be expected. I'm very concerned about the Saiyaman 1 and 2. We're getting the Dokkan attack. Actually, do we just win this turn? We actually might. Because God Goku is going to do quite a lot of damage. Should we just risk it for the biscuit and see what happens? We've seen enough of the LR Blue Boys. Let me know what you think of them down below in the comment section. I'm going to go for it here and see what happens. I feel like the Dokkan attack from God Goku is going to do a lot of damage. And then the gods are following that with their full 24 key. What do you reckon? Place your bets in the comment section. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the LR KAIOKEN Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Evolved Vegeta. I do think the unit is still quite fun. Like I said, I think for the red zone, if the final boss is int, you could probably get away with running them, but you obviously would have to be a bit more careful in the earlier phases. But yeah, overall fun unit. And like I said, it might not be a crazy amount of time until they get an easy A. Although, with the way they're doing everything now, I imagine it probably will be held off for when there is some other tournament of power or that sort of like, you know, highest god form type thing. I could see a celebration that's themed around something like that. Ooh, look at that. They almost didn't finish him off, and then they get the additional. Oh, and he dodged! Alright, so Saiyan Man 1 and 2 gonna finish off Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. Very series appropriate for power scaling, right? But yeah, let me know what you guys think of them down below in the comment section. I think they're pretty fun. Nothing too crazy, but they're not terrible. Can get bad RNG turns, but that happens to a lot of units. So yeah, let me know all your thoughts down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.